Hello, good morning, students. Last time we had studied about polyesters. Now, the next example of polymer given in our syllabus is phenol formaldehyde and related polymers. The first example of this type is bakelite. Bakelite is thermosetting polymer obtained from the reaction of phenol and formaldehyde. It is the oldest synthetic polymer. Starting materials are phenol and formaldehyde. So this was prepared very long time. That is the oldest synthetic polymer. Phenol and formaldehyde react in the presence of acid or base as a catalyst to form thermosetting or molding powder novolac in two stages. In the third stage, the various articles are shaped from the novolac by putting it in appropriate molds and heating at high temperature, that is 138 degrees Celsius to 176 degrees Celsius at high pressure. The reactions involved, they are reactions are it is first stage, this is a phenol, that is a benzene ring with OH group, and formaldehyde is HC double bond OH, that is CH2O. In the presence of acid or base catalyst, this CH2OH group get bonded at ortho position in phenol, then at ortho and para position in phenol, and both ortho and para position in phenol. So in this stage, this formaldehyde group get bonded at ortho and para positions. Then if we take n times of this phenol containing formaldehyde group at ortho position in the presence of acid, one H2O molecule is eliminated and this linear type of polymer is obtained by loss of H2O. We get CH2 benzene ring OH, CH2 benzene ring OH, CH2 benzene ring OH. So in this way, this linear polymer is obtained, that is called as a novolac. Then a cross-linked novolac can be obtained. From the novolac, we get this CH2 benzene ring OH, CH2 benzene ring OH, CH2 benzene ring OH, CH2, and at para position this CH2 group get bonded with other this phenol formaldehyde containing group, and this type of cross-link type of polymer is obtained, and that is called as a bakelite. So in this way bakelite is prepared. During the third stage, thermosetting in the molds and many crosslinks are formed, which results in the formation of rigid polymeric material called as a bakelite, which is insoluble and infusible, has high tensile strength. It can also serve as substitute for glass. Bakelite is used for making articles like telephone instrument, then kitchenware and electric insulators. So these are different uses of bakelite. Again, I will repeat the uses of bakelite. It is used for making articles like telephone instrument, then kitchenwares and electric insulators. So that is about the uses of bakelite. The second type of polymer prepared from phenol and formaldehyde, it is melamine formaldehyde polymer. Decorative tabletop like formica and plastic dinnerware are made from the heat and the moisture resistant thermosetting plastic, that is called as a melamine formaldehyde resin. The reactions taking place for the preparation of this melamine formaldehyde resin R. This is a 6-membered ring having nitrogen at alternate position at 3 corners, and remaining alternate 3 corners have NH2 group. This is a simple structure of melamine. Again, I will repeat. Melamine is a heterocyclic compound having 6-membered ring with nitrogen at alternate corners, and the remaining corners have NH2 group. So there are 3 nitrogen and 3 NH2 groups in melamine. Then formaldehyde, it is a CH2O, means HC double bond OH. This is a formaldehyde. Here this NH2 group get bonded to this formaldehyde group, and which is converted into NHCH2OH at 3 positions, and then in the presence of H3O plus we get this NHCH2, NHCH2 and NHCH2 group. So this type of cross-linked melamine formaldehyde resin is formed, and this is preparation of melamine formaldehyde polymer. Melamine and formaldehyde undergo condensation polymerization to give cross-linked melamine formaldehyde, and that is about the phenol formaldehyde polymer. Thank you.